No, what is up? Good morning. Here we are again. It is 6:26. Got a few minutes before the open. Draw some boxes. Drink my coffee. And see where we're sitting here. My 15-minute chart. And I'm just gonna look at kind of what's happening. Nice strong trend up. For some reason started to give out. And I want to see why that is. Why it's starting to give out right in this area. So I'm gonna search for that a little bit. There we go. My normal box. This is actually, if I was trading short, would be trading from that level there. So now we know that there's a weak point up here, and there is a strong point right down here. And I'll actually take that and come down with it. So these are 15-minute macro areas. And let's go ahead and share that out. There it is. There we go. All right, so I have these drawn out here. Weak area caused a little fall and actually went from here to here. Like that. So I'm just going to be watching these two levels on the open here. If this level breaks to the upside, I'll be looking more for longs and probably be looking for longs between this point and even in here, which would be the 50% of that entire 15-minute move there. And if we break short, I'll be trying to find something on the higher time frame. There's not much to go off of, so we'll have to use our instincts there. So now what do we have? That was a 15-minute macro. Now we're inside the 1-minute micro here. Still clear level here. So on the micro side, I actually want to see if this level is going to give out on the open. Or if this level is going to give out. And we'll leave this as the bottom here. Here's the open. Just watching the previous levels that were built to determine, you start to notice coming off of this section here, bears end up taking, or bulls end up taking control. We'll watch for that. Basically, just looking for a direction. Check my accounts here. 25. This one actually, I had this all the way up into the 26 something, so I don't know if this account's actually going to make it. End up drawing down. A little bit far. I did that on 3 accounts actually, so, and then I have three PAs that I might tap into. I might tap into one of them. I don't know. Look for a reaction at this level. I wanted to see it right here, still in play, leaving that wick off right there. Yeah. One more area. Okay. So right where we're at is the 50% with 15-minute move. I want to trade short into that. It is this. Which is probably why I turned around before at that point. Which is why this happened. We'll jump up. So if this area fails, then we have room to move down to this area. So I'm gonna look for that. Good move off the 50 there. Nice tap to that area. Let's see if we blow through the top. A little bit of a struggle here. Testing the top here. I think it's pulling a bunch of buyers in right now. We might visit these tops here. Stop that. Look for another pop here. There it is. See if we run through the top or if we start to settle off this candle to the left. Oops. Having a little bit of trouble there. Okay. Broke straight through that. Gonna keep waiting. So right now we're still trying to find a common, like we have a obviously an obvious level or direction, but can't always trust that in the morning there. I'm gonna try this. It might pop back. Yeah, so I'm gonna let it pop back twice on me. I think that was the go there, but my preset had it set twice. Really close stop loss, which is fine. We're hitting 50% here. I'm gonna watch that. Watch these levels nonstop to make sure. At least to try not to get caught in the middle of something here. So, but we did try to short this twice, and it just popped up. So it would have been a really good trade. So far, got in here, 950. Yeah, to 890. So 60 points, almost 70 points. And it popped me out twice though. Which on a 25K, I mean, that's not. So this is what we were looking for. We didn't get it in this area. As you can see, there was no no stoppage. We started to see a little bit of congestion here. So that was the cue to go to the downside. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more tricky because we're still unsure if this is a pullback or if this is a reversal. So if it was going to run us to the top and then reverse to break under, or if the section that I have marked here is going to cause a reversal back up into this section. Got weak at the 50%. You can see it happen. Remember, this area down here is the 50, the 15-minute leg. Well, actually, the entire 15-minute move here, the macro. That's what we came off of on the open. I think I barely got tipped out of these. I went in here, I got tipped out on that one. I can't see the other one, but I think it was like around the same area. A little annoyed. Just gonna wait a little bit to see if we're gonna break through bottom here. And it looks like if this holds and it actually pushes down, it's gonna leave a shelf for us to possibly use for for us to use to trade down. Definitely holding area here. For this long to go, we want to see down here and then hold and then start to push back up. Something like that. Let's see if it actually holds though. Didn't hold. Yeah, that. Had a few tries on that account. Um, my stop is so close right now. Goodness. Having trouble using this ledge of this 50 here. Come on, man. Yeah, I gotta leave this spot alone. It's not working there. And now I gotta rotate this out. It's just playing in that same spot. My stop is way too close to keep playing with it. I do think we're gonna push up. Keep getting wrong, so I gotta wait through this. It might be using this ledge here at the 50 to take this thing and stop again. Everyone's getting tricked back and forth. Just gonna wait for it to play out. To like 3 or 4 losses in that one area. Which, if you end up getting it right, pretty solid. I'm getting a little more momentum here, but doing the same thing. And I don't want to trade into this 50 again to have it just collapse on me. Yeah. There it is. That's what we were trying to catch. But you know what? If I would have went off of the area I have drawn out at the bottom, I don't like trading at the bottom. So what I was doing is I was trading on the breaks, and yeah, it just didn't work out. So got clobbered. Yeah, 50%. We're trying to reverse back down. Still unsure about the area. I'm gonna try this down. Man, why is my stop so close? And then it missed it. My stop was so close. There it goes. That means the ATR, it's not that high. It's at 39. Did have a day like this last week as well, where I just got whipped out of everything. Because I'm only risking about 150, maybe 160. It does depend on where I click in, obviously, but um, so that's not that much on the. Yeah, that's wild. I just keep missing the last one. Missed that move then. I just missed this one as well. So it looks like we're off our game. It's a bummer. Gunning for this down here. I'm gonna look for some type of retest back up, either into the 50 or my top box there. So no close under still. You step in. Would like to see this make it up a little bit more. Crazy. Looks like I might get my ass handed to me this morning. It's running off that candle. Nothing's going. I'm gonna wait for this area up here. You bastard. In the 15 minutes, they're trying to hold this bottom to the left here. I think it's gonna fail out more, but I keep missing the move. Don't want to trade all the way at the bottom. How irritating. It's gonna happen. Oh man. Well, it's as we expected there. AT, all right, Rose. Got pumped here. This was the first one, first try. Got head out, but this was the first actual short. So that's 92 points. Boom. That was the play that we wanted since from up here we were trying to work these. Keep getting tipped out. It's not working. $15 all the way down. Maybe. Called the spot right here. That was nice. Just couldn't capitalize on it. Trying to find an area that I can. This could be a turning point at the bottom though. That was weird. It looks like my timing is off. I'm late on everything. Or early actually. I should say early. There's the tip in. There's the drop down. Another miss. This one's at 5. Yeah. Damage 2 of those accounts. I'm not doing great. There's that 50 hit rejection. See everything pretty clear. Capitalizing on it's an issue right now. So let's see if this area is going to reject. Push it back up. Still short. Take a break here. Let this play. show that pop off this area. Came through the bottom a little bit. This shows, to me, weakness, even though we have that wick. I feel like we should have held this actual area. We'll see what happens up here. We can't get a solid winning trade pretty soon here. I'll have to eat it for the day. Bucks. So I've been crushing it all week, and I'm not gonna turn around. And not really about the money, more of my confidence level. Just pops right back into. Give me a moment here. See if we hold off this level. Go a little bit earlier this time. Nope. Still nothing. Pops right back up. Yeah. Not for me today. Just not in it. This is just a tricky morning for me. We have 4 seconds left. Man, you are just immediately popping up and just, this thing is not working with me today. All right, I'm gonna call. I have to. It's just eating me alive this morning. Let's see what happens here. What am I at? I'm at 40 ATR. Watch this thing go. It'll make me happy if it blows up to the top. I was trying to trade it short, so if we go short now, I missed this one, and let's see. There we go. It makes me a little happy. All right. Loss. I've taken that many losses in a row in like 3 weeks. Sucks. So we are at the half point of this move, and the half point here is that. I'd like to see it get into this. It's built a small little ledge here to play off of. There it is. And it is playing off of it. Yeah, what do we got? Usually I stop. Yeah. And that there damaged all three. Tip in. Let's see this. And we got, and then it went. So I was early here. Ended up going into the 50%, which I was playing more off of this candle than the whole move, which is a mistake. So ended up getting burned on that. And this, we were actually right on. And for some reason, I wouldn't even see it move, but I would get flashed out and then tried it multiple times to the downside, which this should have actually been, some solid winners. But I got eaten up there. And then now, the last part is, which is not very smart because we're at the 25 trading against it. I actually have that on the note written in front of me, like, don't trade against this. Don't trade against 25s. But we did. So yeah, trading up from here is always the plan, at least into this 50. So something that looked like using this leg, the break of this, going long, and then trading it to the 50 or to this area up top here. Yeah, look at that. Immediately preset this. I think something's wrong with my preset because there's no. Yeah. I think my presets were off, and I think, yeah, look how close my stop is. That's a bummer. All right, no, we'll call that. Looks like my presets were not doing me service, so lost quite a bit. I gotta eat that. Till next time.